Welcome to my channel Red Square. My name is Boris, and yes, this is the first video in totally English, and all the further videos, reviews for Focus Media will be in English too. And today we are talking about the movie Ring of Fire with Don the Dragon Wilson. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click here the button and also a like button maybe. And we go up to the film directly. Should we? Johnny Woo, a doctor from Chinatown, meets Julie at his aunt's restaurant when Julie mistakes him for a waiter. The two instantly fall in love, and from this moment their fates are sealed. Unfortunately, Julie's boyfriend Chuck and her brother Brad from Little Italy are fighting a gang war with Chinatown, and this presents a major obstacle to Johnny and Julie's relationship. Julie breaks up with Chuck, and this causes more trouble. Eventually, a fight is arranged to finally decide the victor in the gang war, to be fought Thai style with broken glass in a ring of fire. The outcome is tragedy, as Johnny's cousin is killed. Johnny has now to fight not only for his relationship. Ring of Fire 1, or the alternative title is BLOODFIST Fighter 2, is the first time in HD and full uncut version. It's an American movie from 1991 under the direction of Richard W. Munchkin and Rick Jacobson. In the cast we have Don the Dragon Wilson, Maria Ford, Vince Murdocco, Dale Jacoby, Stephen Vincent Leigh, Michael Delano, Gary Daniels, and Eric Leigh. The genre is an action drama with a lot of martial arts elements, and we have an unrated movie in Germany and a running time from 97 minutes. Focus Media released this media book in Germany on June the 28th, 2024. This movie is the first release of the collaboration between Focus Media and PM Entertainment, and many more will follow. So, we have two limited unpadded media books with consecutive numbering and spot varnish finishing. We have cover A with a limit of 222 pieces, and we have cover B. It has also a limit of 222 pieces. We also receive a booklet in every media book with 16 pages, written by Christoph and Kellerbach. You will find in your media book 2 discs, 1 Blu-ray and 1 DVD, which includes the DVD version with 93 minutes. And of course, we have also a lot of bonus material. We have an interview with Don Wilson, Gary Daniels, and Art Camacho. We have Don versus Gary demonstration fight. We have Eric Leigh Hall of Fame. In memoriam, George Shamey. We have James Liu on martial arts. The Emmy goes to original trailer, VHS opening credits, and old DVD opening credits. We have an hidden feature is a Don Wilson biographic. The languages you can choose, we have German and English, subtitles also German and English. And of course, like in every review of my own, we go to the to the view from above. And now you can see both covers from Ring of Fire, and we have both titles. We have cover A with the original title Ring of Fire, and we have the alternative title in Germany BLOODFIST Fighter 2. So the special thing for this is following. We have here the first time the PM Entertainment logo, and we have here a new number. All upcoming PM title will have that PMW1 and going on PM 002, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And the back of both media books. Here would be your limited number. You can see what's the limitation of both covers, 222 pieces. And for the booklet, cover A, here you have your Blu-ray disc. Here is your bonus DVD disc with the DVD version of 93 minutes, and you have here your booklet. Here you can read all the stuff about PM. What's meaning has PM? It's the name of Richard Papin and Joseph Mehy. All the texts are in German in this booklet, so not in English. You have here a very interesting text about the Ring of Fire, the beginning of all. And you have a very interesting text about the chaos of the titles and the censorship in Germany. Nice scenes from the movie. The original flyer from PM. Some signatures from Don the Dragon Wilson and Gary Daniels from 1997. And of course, the end. Yes, and this is what you will get if you buy one of these fantastic media books. The Ring of Fire movie series from 1991 to 1994 had a total of 3 parts. In Germany, many titles were invented and left behind a totally chaos. Ring of Fire became Blood Fist Fighter 2, which has absolutely nothing to do with Blood Fist Fighter or aka Blood Fist 1989. Curiously, Blood Fist Fighter 3 didn't even exist. Then there was a Blood Fist Fighter 4, which is Ring of Fire 2. Finally, Ring of Fire 3 was released under its very own title, Line Strike. Focus Media will also be bringing this third part, Line Strike, shortly out in July 29th, with 2 covers and a limited edition of 222 pieces per cover. The trilogy with Don the Dragon Wilson wasn't just about the titles difficult in Germany. All 3 films were only released censored on VHS with the exception of the first part, also indexed. On DVD, the first 2 parts only appeared in a cut version. The label St. Peter Entertainment released part 3 in the uncut version, and in 2016 WMM released the complete Ring of Fire trilogy uncut on DVD. It was already reported in 2014 that the movies will be released on Blu-ray by Platinum Cult Films, aka Digitreams, but this was never realized. Despite the somewhat dark-sounding title Ring of Fire, for me the film is actually a loose revision and mixture of Shakespeare classic tragedy Romeo and Juliet and West Side Story. This means that the film contains infamous plot points such as several warring factions, forbidden love, and a somewhat unhappy ending. In terms of acting, I would like to highlight Maria Ford. Maria Ford, in its prime, is the definition of stunning. She is an absolute talented actress. Her big eyes and her way of acting are really likable and charismatic. I also have to praise the young Gary Daniels and his high leg kicks and the raw talent of Vince Murdocco. Here you have to thank the dragon and his martial arts and combat skills. When it comes to the action, Ring of Fire has a lot to offer, looking at brawls that lead to the grand finale. Unfortunately, most of the fights take place without Wilson himself, cause his character refuses to fight. This means that the most of the action is coming from actors like Vincent Leigh, Dale Jacoby and Gary Daniels. All of them are clearly capable and very strong fighters. When Don Wilson finally gets into the action, it has to be said, everything also seems convincing. His fight with Dale Jacoby has a good hardness and the tempo is very perfect too. Although the all-important romance, in my opinion, she cannot really carry everything in the movie, Ring of Fire is a brave attempt to break the usual martial arts B-movie routine, which he certainly does successfully. Ring of Fire is a really solid movie and a nice reminder of the good old video store days. From my point of view, I can only recommend it, and therefore I give this movie 6.5 of 10 possible points. And in the end, I would like to say thank you to Focus Media and Claudio. Their support are so important for this channel. Thank you to all my followers. It is really amazing. We reached over 500 followers on this little channel. So in the end, let me know, what do you think about this amazing media book, about this movie Ring of Fire part 1? Let me all know down below. I'm looking forward to it. And the next review will be about Ring of Fire 2, of course. And I would like to say we see us in the next review. See ya.